Have you ever wondered how the grand stadiums of the World Cup came to be? Let's embark on a journey through time, exploring the evolution of World Cup stadiums from 1930 to 2026. It's not just a lesson in architecture, but a fascinating glimpse into history. Picture yourself standing in a towering display of human ingenuity, reverberating with the cheers of thousands. Welcome to the enchantment of World Cup stadiums, an evolution that took off in 1930. The inaugural World Cup tournament took place in Uruguay, a compact South American nation with an enormous love for football. The epicenter of this historic event was the Estadio Centenario, an imposing edifice that could accommodate 90,000 spectators, a remarkable feat for that era. The Estadio Centenario, christened to honor the centenary of Uruguay's first constitution, was more than a mere football field. It was a beacon of national pride, a tribute to the allure of football. Its design borrowed from classical antiquity, with a circular form reminiscent of ancient Greek and Roman amphitheaters. The choice of materials emphasized the architectural prowess of the time, with a concrete framework that was robust and imposing. The stadium's construction was a race to the finish line, with the final elements added just days before the tournament kicked off. But as the first match commenced, the world bore witness to a new epic, where stadiums became more than just venues. They became integral parts of the World Cup spectacle. The Estadio Centenario set an extraordinary standard. Its formidable size, combined with its unique architectural style, rendered it an icon, not only in Uruguay, but in the global football arena. It represented the potential of stadiums, not just practical but breathtaking, an ambiance that elevated the thrill of the game. The influence of the Estadio Centenario extends beyond its concrete form. It sparked a global interest in stadium architecture, an intrigue that would only amplify with each subsequent World Cup. The impact of this stadium can be seen in the edifices that came after it, each one endeavoring to recreate the awe and exhilaration that the Estadio Centenario initially elicited. As the first World Cup stadium, Estadio Centenario fueled a worldwide fascination for stadium architecture that would unfold dramatically over the decades. Let's journey back in time to the 1930 World Cup, held at the architectural marvel, Estadio Centenario. Amid the deafening roars of the crowd and the shrill echo of the whistle, some unforgettable goals were scored that are forever etched in the annals of football history. The first goal ever in a World Cup was scored here by Frenchman Lucien Laurent, a moment forever engraved in football history. Laurent scored from an assist by teammate Ernest Liberati, a shot to remember, with the ball nestling into the bottom corner of the Mexican net. The final match between Uruguay and Argentina saw Hector Castro score the decisive winning goal in the 89th minute, a moment that not only won Uruguay the inaugural World Cup, but also cemented Estadio Centenario's place in football. Castro's goal was a thing of beauty, an accurate low shot that streaked past the Argentinian goalkeeper into the far corner of the net. But it wasn't just the goals that made this tournament memorable. It was the raw atmosphere, the pulsating tension, and the fiery passion of the players and spectators alike. The electrifying roar of the crowd, the collective gasp as the ball hit the back of the net, the euphoric cheers and tears of joy. All these elements elevated the Estadio Centenario from being just a stadium. It transformed into a theater of dreams, a stage where heroes were made and legends were born. These iconic goals, especially Laurent's historic first and Castro's dramatic winner, and the emotions they stirred, are a testament to the transformative power of World Cup stadiums. They are not just structures of concrete and steel, but arenas where is made, memories are crafted, and the beautiful game is celebrated in all its glory. So, as we journey through the evolution of World Cup stadiums, let's not forget the moments, and the goals, that made them iconic. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the stadiums, but the unforgettable goals, the thrilling matches, and the indomitable spirit of football that defines the World Cup. As the World Cup gained momentum, so did the grandeur and complexity of the stadiums. During the mid-20th century, an architectural revolution was brewing. No longer were stadiums mere concrete and steel constructions, they became symbols of national pride and technological prowess. This era, spanning from the 1950s to the 70s, saw a shift in design philosophies and construction materials. Let's take a trip down memory lane to Brazil, 1950, where the Maracanã Stadium stole the show. With a seating capacity of over 200,000 spectators, it was the largest stadium in the world at that time. But it wasn't just the size that was impressive. The elliptical framework provided an unobstructed view from every seat, a feature that was pioneering in stadium design. The Maracanã was more than a sports venue. It was a statement of Brazil's ambition and ingenuity. Moving forward to 1970, we land in Mexico, home to the Estadio Azteca. Built to withstand Mexico City's seismic activity, this stadium showcased the clever use of engineering to overcome geographical challenges. With a capacity of over 100,000, it was, and still is, one of the largest stadiums in the world. The Estadio Azteca was also the first to host 2 World Cup finals, a testament to its enduring appeal and functionality. However, it wasn't just about size or spectacle. These stadiums reflected a growing awareness of spectator comfort and safety. Innovations like individual seating, improved access routes, and enhanced visibility became standard features, creating a more enjoyable and safer environment for fans. The architectural achievements of this era were not confined to the stadium walls. They echoed into the surrounding urban landscape, influencing public spaces and transport infrastructure. The World Cup stadiums were no longer isolated structures but became integrated parts of the cities they resided in. These stadiums not only hosted thrilling matches but also showcased architectural advancements of their era. They were symbols of national identity, technological innovation, and architectural brilliance, setting the stage for the modern marvels that were yet to come. Before we delve deeper into the future, let's take an insightful detour to relive and scrutinize some of the most unforgettable moments that these architectural wonders have beheld. We embark on our journey at the Maracanã Stadium, steeped in the rich history of the year 1950. Here, Uruguay's virtuoso Alcides Giggia scored the decisive goal against Brazil in the gripping final match. This spectacular goal was a moment of silence that spoke volumes, resonating among the 200,000 astounded spectators and permanently etching itself into the annals of football history. Known as the Maracanazo, this monumental goal stands tall today as one of the most stunning upsets in World Cup history. From hushed whispers of the "We Then" voyage to the deafening cheer of the Estadio Azteca. Swiftly leaping forward to 1970, England's legendary Bobby Charlton executed a fantastic goal against Mexico, a shot of such brute force it left the goalkeeper glued to the spot in disbelief. Then in the year 1986, came an unparalleled spectacle. In the Estadio Azteca, delivered his infamous Hand of God goal against England. Maradona, surrounded by 5 defenders, leapt into the air and punched the ball into the net, fooling the referee into believing it was a legitimate header. This audacious act was controversial yet game-changing, showcasing Maradona's audacious spirit that dared to defy the conventions of the beautiful game. Following audacious act was the goal of the century, a solo run that saw Maradona evade 5 English defenders to score. These moments not only celebrate individual genius but are also powerful testaments to the enchanting drama and magic that football unfurls. These are the resonating echoes of glory that bounce off the walls of these grand stadiums, serving as poignant reminders of the unforgettable narratives that have unfolded on verdacious pitches. These iconic goals, forever imprinted in the hearts of fans globally, stand as a testament to the indelible influence that these stadiums have embedded in the beautiful game. The dawn of the 21st century ushered in an era of innovative designs and sustainable practices in World Cup stadium construction. As the world embraced the digital age, so too did the architects of these sporting temples, integrating technology and green practices into their designs. In the heart of South Korea, Seoul's Sangam Stadium emerged as a beacon of this new era. Unveiled for the 2002 World Cup, the Sangam Stadium was more than just a venue for football matches. It was a testament to human ingenuity and sustainable design. Its eco-friendly features, such as rainwater recycling and solar panels, set an example for future stadiums worldwide. But the integration of technology and sustainability wasn't just happening in Asia. Over in Europe, Germany's Allianz Arena was making waves of its own. Completed in 2005, the Allianz Arena was a marvel of modern architecture and engineering. Its inflatable exterior could change colors, reflecting the team playing inside, transforming the stadium into a living, breathing entity. The Allianz Arena didn't stop at flashy aesthetics, though. It prioritized sustainability, utilizing a combination of natural and artificial lighting to reduce energy consumption. It also incorporated waste reduction and recycling programs, proving that even the largest structures could leave a minimal environmental footprint. These stadiums were more than just buildings. They were symbols of the times, reflecting society's growing emphasis on technology and sustainability. They were pioneers, leading the charge in a new wave of architectural design. They showed the world that the places we gather to celebrate our shared passions can also be places that respect and protect our shared home. They were embodiments of progress, of the unceasing march of human innovation. They were testaments to our ability to dream, to create, and to build something greater than ourselves. And they continue to inspire architects and enthusiasts alike, challenging us to imagine what the future of stadium design might hold. These stadiums became symbols of modernity, sustainability, and the unceasing progress of architectural design. Let's journey back in time and take a closer look at the unforgettable goals that have electrified the pitches of Sangam Stadium and Allianz Arena. Nestled in the heart of Seoul, the Sangam Stadium has been a silent witness to some truly exhilarating moments engraved in the annals of World Cup history. Remember the 2002 quarterfinal match? The image of An Jung-hwan of South Korea springing over the formidable Italian defense to head in the decisive golden goal is still fresh and alive for many fans. That moment transcended traditional boundaries, causing his nation to erupt in a euphoric celebration. The goal wasn't just a score, it was an icon of the underdog's victory against all odds, a testament to sheer determination. Crossing over to Europe, the Allianz Arena also holds its fair share of iconic football moments, etched our collective memory. Visualize it, the 2006 World Cup, Germany lock horns with Costa Rica. Philipp Lahm, skillfully controlling the ball at the edge of the box, sets up, and then launches a magnificent curler right into the top corner. The crowd roars, the stadium vibrates, and a new World Cup legend is born. These goals were not just mere moments of individual brilliance, but they were instances of collective euphoria, indelible memories into the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. They serve as reminders of the magic of the World Cup, the drama, the joy, the despair, and the unexpected twists and turns of this beautiful game. As we marvel at the architectural wonders these stadiums embody, let's not overlook the moments of sporting glory they have hosted, the echoes of triumph that still resonate within their walls. As we step into the future, World Cup stadiums continue to push the boundaries of architecture and technology. The 2010s ushered in an era of audacious and innovative stadium designs that are as much a spectacle as the games they host. Let's take a journey around the world to marvel at these architectural wonders. First stop, South Africa. Soccer City, the iconic venue for the 2010 World Cup, is a testament to the power of design to capture a nation's spirit. Its exterior, inspired by the African pot known as the calabash, is a vibrant nod to the continent's rich cultural heritage. But it's not just about the aesthetics. The stadium's advanced design also incorporates energy-efficient features, setting a new benchmark for sustainable architecture. Fast forward to 2018, and we find ourselves in Russia. The Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, with its sleek modern design and cutting-edge facilities, demonstrated how stadiums can be transformed to meet the demands of a modern audience without losing their historical significance. And now, we look ahead to the future. Qatar's Al Bayt Stadium, set to host matches in the 2026 World Cup, is a marvel of modern engineering. The design, inspired by the traditional Arabian tent, symbolizes the country's blend of tradition and progress. What's more, it's equipped with high-tech cooling systems to combat the desert heat, showcasing how technology can overcome even the most challenging environmental conditions. But the evolution doesn't stop there. Architects and engineers continue to dream up new ways to make stadiums smarter, more sustainable, and more reflective of their local cultures. The use of cutting-edge technologies like 3D printing and smart materials is becoming increasingly common, allowing for designs that were once only possible in the realm of science fiction. These are more than just stadiums, they are architectural masterpieces, blending local heritage with futuristic design. Each one tells a story, a tale of a city, a nation, and its people, forever immortalized in steel, concrete, and glass. From the pulsating heart of Soccer City to the architectural marvel of Luzhniki Stadium, these World Cup venues have been the backdrop to some truly extraordinary moments. Let's turn the pages of history and relive these magical instances. In 2010, Soccer City in Johannesburg provided the canvas for a goal that forever imprinted itself in the hearts of Spanish supporters. It was Andres Iniesta's legendary extra-time strike against the Netherlands that sealed Spain's first World Cup triumph. As the ball beautifully arched its way into the net, a moment of sheer ecstasy echoed around the globe. The stadium was transformed into a vibrant mosaic of red and yellow, as the triumphant Spanish team hoisted the trophy aloft under the African sky. Fast to 2018, and the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, with its imposing structure and pristine pitch, was the arena for a goal that epitomized the prowess of French football. In the final against Croatia, the prodigiously talented Kylian Mbappé unleashed a sensational strike from 25 yards out. With perfect precision and power, the ball hurtled into the bottom corner, marking Mbappé as the second teenager in history to score in a World Cup final, after the legendary Pelé. The Russian air was electrified with the triumphant cries of Les Bleus as they clinched their second World Cup title. These goals and the iconic stadiums which set the stage for them are not mere footnotes in grand narrative. They are the echoes of victory, resonating through time, whispering tales of the magic and passion that embodies the World Cup. World Cup stadiums are more than mere venues for football matches. They are living, breathing monuments to the evolution of architecture and human ingenuity. From the inaugural tournament in Uruguay in 1930, these structures have told a story of progress and innovation, echoing the spirit of the times they were built in. In their early years, World Cup stadiums were simple, yet functional, built with a focus on accommodating as many spectators as possible. However, as the decades rolled on, these structures began to reflect the architectural trends and advancements of their time. The stadiums of the 1950s to 70s, for example, showcased the post-war optimism and the technological advancements of the era. These stadiums are not just concrete, steel, and glass. They are expressions of culture, symbols of national pride, and landmarks that define a city's skyline. Take the Maracanã in Rio de Janeiro, or the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. These are not just stadiums, they are cultural icons woven into the fabric of their cities and nations. And then there are the modern marvels, the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow, the Allianz Arena in Munich, and the Soccer City in Johannesburg are just a few examples. They push the boundaries of what's possible in stadium design, incorporating sustainable practices, advanced technology, and stunning aesthetics. As we look forward to the 2026 World Cup, we cannot help but marvel at the journey these architectural wonders have taken us on, and anticipate the marvels yet to come. Let us moving the Al Bayt Stadium, a marvel of modern engineering. As we continue our journey through the evolution of World Cup stadiums, we are struck by the undeniable reflections of changing times and cultures within their structures. From the establishment of Estadio Centenario to the cutting-edge designs of the 2010s and beyond, these structures have not only been the stages of some of the most iconic moments in football history, but have also stood as testaments to human inventiveness, fervor, and the uniting force of sports. The Al Bayt Stadium marks the dawn of a new era in this journey, and we invite you to join us in anticipating the future echoes it is set to contribute to the World Cup history. The goals waiting to be scored, the victories soon to be celebrated, and the stories that are yet to unfold. These future echoes will weave new narratives into the rich tapestry of the World Cup chronicle, and we eagerly await to witness them with you. Our journey is not just a stroll through time, but a comprehensive lesson in the evolution of architecture, the genius of human minds, and the relentless spirit of football. Until we meet again, keep exploring. If you've been captivated by this journey through time and architecture, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. We'll carry on unveiling the world of football, its past and its future, one stadium at a time.